Hi everybody, lecture number 5 in the Energy in Living Systems series, and this is an overview on cellular respiration. So we're just going to go through this pretty quickly here. Cellular respiration uses glucose and oxygen, produces a usable energy, ATP. Carbon dioxide and water are also produced. It's an energy yielding pathway. It is the process by which organisms will break down glucose and release the energy in the form of ATP. We have two different types. Aerobic respiration requires oxygen. It requires air, aerobic oxygen. And forms of cellular respiration that do not require oxygen are called anaerobic. So here are the different stages. Notice that all of these produce some ATP. Okay, so we have glycolysis. It takes place in the cytoplasm. It takes glucose and converts it into this thing called pyruvate. You have a small little link reaction as the molecules go from the cytoplasm into the mitochondria, and they end up inside what's called the mitochondrial matrix. That's where the Krebs cycle takes place. Okay, now these two cycles produce two important molecules. One, electrons, and they're carried by NADH over here, and you also have more electrons carried by NADH and this other thing called FADH2. These are coenzymes, and they are carried over into the electron transport chain. Now the electron transport chain is where, I guess I would say, where the money lies. Okay, that's where most of the ATP is generated. It's on the inner membrane, or what's called the cristae of the mitochondria. Okay, so quick summary again. Glycolysis, it's in the cytoplasm. Glucose broken down into two molecules of pyruvate. We have a link reaction that carries all these pyruvate into the Krebs cycle, which takes place in the mitochondrial matrix. A series of reactions produces carbon dioxide, ATP, and hydrogens, and those hydrogens are then oxidized to water using oxygen, and energy is released in ATP. And that's where a lot of the ATP is going to come from, is that electron transport chain. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful for you.